Ciao Tesla people, this morning I'm going to do a charge at the supercharger here in Florence, and we'll do the SuperchargerTalk number 14. Right now I'm heading to the supercharger and I'm preconditioning my battery, and I wanted to show you something. Okay, let's go green. Let me check it out. Nobody's coming. It's early in the morning, 7:25. And today is going to be very hot. 36 Celsius is supposed to be. So 36 Celsius is like probably more than 100 Fahrenheit, something like that. Let me continue here down the street, and then all the lights. I'm going to show you something that is very cool. It's a feature that Tesla introduced some time ago, but it's very useful. So at the supercharger here in Florence, there are 8 stalls, and they are all 150 kilowatts. And this is pretty busy supercharger because it's close to 2 highways. One that goes from Florence to
in 200
Pisa,
turn left onto
and the other one is the highway that goes from north to south, so comes from Bologna and goes to Rome. So this supercharger is at close to the intersection of these 2 highways. Of course,
now turn left onto
people are coming against traffic without caring about it. Okay, let's see if I catch the red light so I don't have to
in 200 meters turn right onto second area.
I didn't catch the red light. So anyway, there is a feature that when you set in the navigation a supercharger has a destination, of course the car starts to precondition the battery, so you have the best charging speed, because the battery gets to a good temperature, optimal temperature to let me go to the right side here, optimal temperature to charge. Okay, but the cool feature is this one. So here is the supercharger. If I click, there is 8 stalls available, okay, on arrival. So there is nobody there, but it will tell me even if there are cars en route. If there are any other cars, there are, of course, Tesla or Teslas, they are going to this supercharger. Okay, so I know how many cars are there and they are charging, or how many cars are getting there to charge. It's not counting mine as one, but that's okay. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. So I'll see you in a bit at the supercharger, and we'll do the SuperchargerTalk number 14. So I just got to the supercharger here in Florence. I'm at 36%, and let me do the charge. Let's see if it works. Everything works fine. Blue, blue, blue. And green. Cool. So there is one car charging. It's a Model 3 over there. But if I go to the information that I gave you before, it says 7 stalls available, and actually they're not, because 2 are busy. So this information is wrong. Most likely it's delayed somehow. And let me. So I'm 37%. Charging 143 kilowatts. and it will take 30 minutes. Pretty good. And I'm charging up to 85%. Okay, it's 23 degrees. It's very humid, which sucks. Anyway, let's do the Supercharge Talk number 14. There's some news this week. First of all, there is a new software update, and it's the 2024.20.6.1 or 2. There is 0 too, but I just received the .2. So here it's actually downloading. Okay, so I'll do the video and the installation with that version. Okay, with the software update, and there's a major feature, and it's the AutoPark. Okay, to use this feature, AutoPark, you need to have FSD or enhanced autopilot, which I don't have neither. The reason is because FSD is not available in Europe yet, and enhanced autopilot, I didn't get it because I don't drive a lot. In a sense that I don't drive so frequently, which doesn't, enhanced autopilot doesn't help me. I wouldn't use all the time, and that's why I didn't get it. I think it's 3,800 euros for the enhanced autopilot. I might be wrong on this, but that's the price range. Unfortunately, so that means I cannot test AutoPark. I wish they would make it as a feature that you can purchase, like for example, I have a Model Y Performance, but if you don't have it, a Performance, you have a long range or real wheel drive, you can buy a boost, acceleration boost. I wish the AutoPark would be like that. You can purchase that feature, like, I don't know, $100, $500, something like that, and you buy that feature, which would be great because, I don't use autopilot a lot, but I would benefit from AutoPark when I go around Florence or I do the road trips. Okay, it would be cool. So I don't have to buy the entire package of enhanced autopilot. Another news was a Cybertruck Recall. This time it's for hardware. I think one of the pillar in the back was getting loose, and people would lose it, and some other in the bed, I think, something else. So there is a hardware recall on the Cybertrucks. I think they stopped the pickup for a while, but I think now they are back at it. Okay, now a FSD transfer is back. So if you have FSD, if you are in the US, you are buying another Tesla, and you have FSD on one, you can transfer until the 31st of August. That's what Tesla mentioned. And another feature that wasn't documented is the find a nearby charger when you are low in battery. So for example, if you go around and you're low in battery, you'll get a notification here on the screen on the navigation part where it says, hey, you are low in battery, and these are the superchargers that are close by, which is a nice feature. I never saw it, but it's pretty cool. And now, what else? Oh, here, Rimac. Rimac is a company that does a supercar. I think it's with Bugatti, and they have the fastest EV of supercars. They launch a RoboTaxi initiative called Verne, and they showcase a car, and they look like the RoboTaxi from Tesla, so similar. It's 2 seats. It's very the seats are like you know, the back seats. You're sitting in the position of the back seats. There are only two. They have a big screen in front. Instead of this screen here, they have a huge screen that goes all around. They use as sensors, they use both LiDAR and video cameras and other sensors. So different approach of Tesla vision. And they said they're going to launch in 2026, I think. And it's going to be interesting. Competition is always good. We'll see the Tesla event on the 8th of August. They are supposed to announce the RoboTaxi and Cybercab, whatever they call it, initiative, and we'll see the car, hopefully. Everybody are waiting for that. And then another, here in Italy, there are incentives. I told you last time there were incentives for EV. They end the incentives in 8 hours. So they give away 200 million euros. The funny part is the total incentive were almost 1 billion euros, and the ones for EVs, they just ended in 8 hours. The other ones for hybrid and ICE car, I'm not sure why they give incentive to ICE car yet. It's probably because the government is not pro EV. They're still available, and it's almost a month. So supposedly there will be new incentives for EVs. I hope so. I hope they remove from ICE cars, and I don't like hybrids. I think they're stupid. I don't know why you want two systems instead of one. It doesn't make any sense. You double your probability of failure. I wish they had incentives all for EV, or they will put 0% VAT on EVs and shift the taxation on the ICE cars, so you compensate, and EVs would be much cheaper. But, you know, they decided, whatever. And then there were incentives for wallbox here in Italy. I think the amount was 20 million, and the incentive were 1,500 euros for private owner, for if you want to install in a wallbox at your house and stuff. They give you 80% of this expense, up to 1,500 euros, and if you live in a condo, it's 8,000 euros. So they give you back 80% of this. So the max is 8K, but they give you 80% of what you spend below 8K. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll take a look into it. Incentives, usually the bureaucracy is just a mess and completely stupid. We'll see. I have to check if I can put in my condo and see if I need permission or whatever. We'll see. Anyway, these are all the news that I wanted to share with the Supercharger Talk number 14. We'll finish to charge, and I'll see you in a bit. And then there will be 2 videos more. One for the installation of the new software update, the 2024.20.6.2. And the other video was I just did the speed camera chime test with the radio on. As you see the result in the video. So I'll see you in a bit. So I'm done with charging. I spent 19.47 euros and I charge 38 kilowatts hour. Pretty cool. Let's unlock the port. And that's it. So charging is done. The download for the software update, I think it's still on. Yeah, I'm going to leave my access point on so that it will finish to download so I can install it, and I'll check it out later on. So please put a like, Subscribe to the channel, it will help me a lot. A lot of people are not subscribed. Turn on notification if you're already subscribed, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.